Hey Mike, it's Neandra Conrad from Size Up Marketing. We talked on the phone yesterday and you requested a full website audit, so that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm so excited to dive right in because I did find interesting numbers for you versus your competitors, so make sure to watch till the end of this video. There are four things I wanted to cover today with you. The first one is the map pack, the second one are citations, the third one, your website content, and the fourth one are backlinks. So make sure to watch till the end of this video. It's going to be super jam-packed with information. I am going to keep this short and sweet so I don't bore you. And the only thing I ask from you is a one-line feedback. Just reply to this email because I want to know if you found this helpful. So without further ado, let's get to it. So when a customer looks for a service, they usually Google it. So I already went ahead and put bathroom remodel in Colorado Springs, and this is the search result. To over here, you can see what's called a map pack. And to the left of that are what's called Google Business Profiles, or what we call GBPs. So you can see these top 3 GBPs are shown with this search result. Now, you can expand this to see more businesses. I already went ahead and did that for you, and this is what I saw. So honestly, I tried looking for you and I couldn't find your GBP, and that is the first problem you have. You have to make sure that you're appearing on this top 3 spots because this is where the most traffic and sales go. When people search for bathroom remodel in Colorado Springs, they will most likely click on Colorado Living, Centerpoint Renovations, or Thrive Star Renovations. So that's the first thing you have to keep in mind. You have to optimize your GBP so you can appear on this map pack. Now, how do you optimize your GBPs? I'm going to show you some tips right now. So let's pull up your number one competitor on the GBP. Colorado Living is ranking number 1 right now on this organic search. So first thing you have to know is you need to have at least 100 plus photos on your GBP. And Colorado Living is actually doing a great job with that. They have around 130 photos. That is what Google likes, 100 plus photos. But it's also good to have a lot of photos because your customer wants to see the quality of work you do, the services that you do. So having as much photos as you can will definitely help your search rankings. The second thing I wanted to say is reviews. As you can see, Colorado Living has 334 reviews, and that's awesome. That is awesome to see, not only for Google, but it's also for your customers because I don't have to talk about the importance of reviews. I'm pretty sure you and I know how important reviews are for people to decide. So definitely bring in those reviews on a consistent basis from Yelp, or if you have any outside socials, add that to your GBP, and that will definitely help your search rankings. The third thing I wanted to cover are what's called citations. What citations are basically the name, address, and phone number as how it shows on your GBPs and how many times that appears throughout the internet. So think about it as a popularity contest. The more citations you have around the internet that Google can find, the more popular you are in its eyes and the more credible your business becomes. So what you want to do with this information is look at how many citations your competitor has, meet that, and exceed that by 50 to 100 more citations so that when you get these top 3 spots, you'll be able to beat your competitors and stay on these top 3 spots. So that's what you want to do with those citations. And I'm pretty sure you've heard about BBB, Yelp. Those are just popular sites to have citations for. So definitely look into that. It's going to help your search rankings. So now that we talked about some things for GBPs, I wanted to review your website content. And when we look back into this search result, I can see that Rebath is your top competitor over here. Now, I don't want you to feel intimidated by them because I already see that this is a back page. So that's awesome for us because what a back page is basically a sub page from the home page. And that's just easier to beat when you have a strong homepage. So let's look at your website real quick. This is your website. And I have to say that I love how simplistic it is because it's easy for customers to navigate what your services are, your about page. It's easy. They can request their information quickly over here. There is one thing that I wanted to talk about. First of, you want to have all your services laid out on this services on the navigation, because when customers look at your website, they don't usually scroll, and you want to have sub pages on here so that they can see your quality of work for example, kitchen remodeling, plumbing services, faucet repair. You want to add that as sub pages so they can click on a page and see how you do your work. And you need to have that on your navigation page. And the second thing I want to talk about is Google cares about how many words you have on your website. You need to have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on your website. And I can see that you do have like a couple right here and your About Us right there. But you need to have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words. Not only that, but you also have to find buyer intent keywords and spread that around in your content. I'll explain more what that is. Basically, when a customer searches for bathroom remodel Colorado Springs, that is a buyer intent keyword. Now, you want to take that keyword and add that in your content as many times as you can. Of course, not in like a spammy way, but in a way that makes sense to the customers, but also find other ways that people might search for bathroom remodel, for example, bathroom renovation, Colorado Springs. Like find those buyer intent keywords and spread it around in your content will definitely help your organic search. So that's something to keep in mind. Not only 1,500 to 2,000 words, but also include buyer intent keywords in your content. That's going to help. Now let's look at your competitor. This is their website. And like I said, I've actually seen Rebath in so many places in around the United States. So this isn't the first time I saw them. So we can definitely beat this because this is a back page. This isn't their homepage. So if we can work on your website content, adding those keywords in, you can definitely beat them in search rankings. And I can already see that they do have a perfectly laid out navigation. Like I said, bathroom remodeling, tub and shower remodeling, accessibility solutions. So when a customer comes in here, they know exactly, oh, bathroom remodeling. They're going to click on that. So that's what you want, your navigation to be nice and easy to look at. And their content, they have a lot more content than you guys, for sure. They have these small content tabs right here, but they still don't have those 1,500 to 2,000. So that's something that we can do better. And those 15 to 2,000 words can also be spread around those back pages. So we have to work on definitely adding more words to your content and adding those keywords as well. So now that we reviewed your website content, I wanted to talk about what backlinks are. Basically, what a backlink is a link that you can find from a different website that links back to your website. And it's the same as citations. It is a popularity contest. The more backlinks you have, the better it is for your search rankings. So you want to have, like I said, not only meet how many backlinks your competitor has, but also exceed that for you to secure that number one spot. Now, backlinks have changed in the recent years because Google has been noticing that people have been adding spammy backlinks on their website. So not only do they look at the number now, but they also look at how relevant those backlinks are in your industry. So for example, if you're in the remodeling services industry, you don't want your backlinks to be linked to a pizza shop because that's totally irrelevant, and Google is not going to see that as a relevant backlink for you, and that's not going to help anything for your business. So make sure that the backlinks you're adding is relevant to your industry. Now I'm going to pull up my web crawler program to show you how important backlinks are and also how many backlinks you have versus how many your competitor Rebath has. So let's pull up your numbers. This is you, GMC Remodeling, and as you can see, you only have 17 backlinks, and that's something to pay attention to, meaning you only have 17 other websites linking back to your website, 17 more websites that are vouching for your business. So you have to pay attention and make sure that you are exceeding your competition here. And I also see that you only have 15 keywords. Those buyer intent keywords that we talked about, you need to have more than that to make sure that you're relevant and that Google sees that relevancy um, and so that Google can recommend your business to the customer searching for that service. So definitely work on those keywords. So let's look at your competitor Rebeth right here. You can already tell they have higher numbers. They have 165 backlinks. That's a lot of backlinks, a lot more backlinks than what you guys have. And they do have 39 keywords. You have 15, they have 39. I already have to say that this is easy to beat with the amount of keywords they have. Most of the time, I see 100 plus keywords on good competitor sites. So this is easy to beat. We can definitely work on this. But the number one concern here is the backlinks. Make sure to add those backlinks. And remember when I talked about that backlinks aren't created equal and the relevancy is important in Google's eyes? You can see that in these numbers, what's called the DR and the UR. The DR is how powerful those backlinks are, and UR is how trustworthy those backlinks are. You want this to be a 1-to-1 ratio, so definitely they also have room for improvement here. They are far from that 1-to-1 ratio, but they do have a lot more backlinks, so it's helping their search rankings. 17, 165. You have 15 keywords and they have 39. So that's how you see exactly how they're beating you. And just think about it. If you optimize your GBP so people can find you easily in your search terms, you optimize your website content and add all those buyer intent keywords that people are searching for, and add as much relevant backlinks as you can, then it's definitely going to help your business. So let's take this for example. Let's take that you already exceeded Rebeth. You have way more backlinks than them. You have more keywords than them, and you get most of the traffic. Let's just use this number for example: 325 people like looking at your website. 325 people, and let's say 10% of those people that visit your website call for your service. That's around 32 people. And let's just say 50% of those people actually go through, close a deal with you, and have their kitchen renovated. That is 16 more people that you're bringing in every month just from organic search. You're not paying for any ads, nothing. You just organically appear on the first page of Google when people search for your search term. Now, I don't know what your profit margins are, but I can only imagine that this does more for your business than what it's doing now, only from organic search. And another thing that I wanted to show you is this value over here, value 1.5K, that's below this organic search traffic. This just basically shows you how much this competitor is saving in terms of money just from ranking in this organic search. They're saving around 1.5K dollars every month just from organic search. And honestly, we can add way more keywords than them. This is just 39 keywords. Just imagine if you add buyer intent keywords for everything that you do: kitchen remodeling, plumbing services, faucet installation, faucet replacement. All those you can find buyer intent keywords, so when people are searching for this service, they land on your page. So just imagine like how that would do for your business and how much like revenue that's going to bring in for you just from organic search. And honestly, this is what I'm passionate about, and this is what I do, because I just see how much businesses are losing out on just not even optimizing their GBPs, not adding like the buyer intent keywords, and paying for Angie's List or paying for sponsored results on Yelp. Those don't really help you because some people have ad blockers on, so they don't even see those ads sometimes, and organic is still the way to go. So This is what I'm passionate about. I really hope this made sense to you. These are just some things. I can talk forever about this topic, and I have a lot more information to share, but I did promise to keep it short and sweet. So, if you want to learn more about how we can start this process, then please feel free to reach out to me. I want to know what your goals are and how exactly we can get to those goals, because we can be so much more specific with how we're going to tackle this and how we can beat your competitor, Rebeth. So, Mike, I really hope this made sense. And if you can implement this, then I really encourage you to implement what you learned in your business so you can start generating more leads. And I just appreciate your time. Again, my name is Neandra Conrad from Size Up Marketing, and thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day.